जय व्रजनरञ्जन जय यशोदनन्दन जय व्रजनरञ्जन यमुनातीरवनचारी जय कुञ्ज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तबिंद की वृंदावन धाम की मायापुर धाम की श्री क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की समवेत भक्तबिंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि विष्णु पदा कृष्ण श्रीमते भक्ति नमस्ते सरस्वती विशेष नमो विष्णु पदा कृष्ण विष्टावतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचार निर्विशेष शून्यवादी मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुलंगायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो दयामुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. So today we are going to read from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, text chapter 22, text number 18 to 20. Right? First we are reading to 18 and 19, then chant, right? समभांसे कलौ नास्ते कृतदौ संपयिष्यति बाल विकत संभवतो भूत भुविर्भुरस्थित तत्वतः. After the dynasty of the moon god comes to an end in this age of Kali, Devapi, in the beginning of the next Satya Yuga, will re-established in the Soma dynasty in this world. From Bahalika, the brother of Santanu, comes son named Somadatta, who had 3 sons, named Bhuri, Sharva and Sala. From Santanu, through the womb of his wife named Ganga, came Bhishma, the exalted, self-realized devotee and learned scholar. So now we are chanting 20 number verse. Virayatagnirjena Ramopi yudito sitaha Santanordasa kanyayam Jane chitrangada sutaha Virayutagnirjena Virayuta agrajena Ramopi yudito shitaha Santanordasa kanyayam Jane chitrangada sutaha Virayutagrajanairyena Ramopi yudito shitaha Santanordasa kanyayam Jagne chitrangada sutaha. Sitaha Santanordasa kanyayam Translation. This one is 20. Yeah. So, word meaning? Virayutha agrajanai Bhismadev, the fearmost of all warriors. Jena, by whom? Rama P, even Parshurama, the incarnation of God. Yudhi, in a fight. Toshitaha, was satisfied when defeated by Bhismadev. Santanoho, by Santanu. Dasa Kanyayam, in the womb of Satyavati, who was known as the daughter of Sudra. Jagne, was born. Chitrangadaha, Chitrangada, Sutaha, as a son. Bhismadev was the fearmost of all warriors. When he defeated Lord Parshurama in a fight, Lord Parshurama was very satisfied with him. By the semen of Santanu in the womb of Satyavati, the daughter of a fisherman, Chitrangada took birth. So purport, by His divine grace, Abhay Charnaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki. Satyavati was actually the daughter of the Uparichara Vasu by the womb of a fisherman known as the Matsarya Garva. Later, Satyavati was raised by a fisherman. The fight between Parshurama and Bhishmadev concerned three daughters of Kasiraj, Ambika, Ambalika and Amba, who were forcibly adopted by Bhishmadev, acting on behalf of his brother Vichitravirya. Amba thought that Bhishmadev would marry her and become attached to him, but Bhishmadev refused to marry her for he had taken a vow of brahmachari. Amba therefore approached Bhishmadev's military spiritual master Parshurama, who instructed Bhishma to marry her. Bhishmadev refused, and therefore Parshurama fought him to force him to accept the marriage. But Parshurama was defeated and he was pleased with Bhishma. Again today is just, this is a speech, very, I'm very nervous because I don't even know I'm going to give the class. And then just today morning, it was almost 7 o'clock, 6:30, our Acharya Prabhu told me to. So I was not prepared. So whatever, by your mercy, I'm just praying for I'm begging the mercy with you. Please bless me, then I can say something about Bhishmadev and another, our, Lord Supreme devotees, day, Narottam Das Thakur's day, and one festival, Basanta, Utsav. So these are three things we are going to discuss today. So first of all, we are going to, discuss about Bhishmadev. So we know, many of us maybe, we know about Bhishmadev. So son of Ganga, actually, Ganga Putra Bhishma. Everybody know, many people, they don't know about Santanu's son, but many people, they know about, by her mother, Ganga Putra. So, son of Ganga, Santanu and Ganga. So, he was even Prabhupada many times, mentioning Bhishma's name, Bhishma's quality, and Bhishma's, pastimes. And we can see Bhishma is the Dwadash Mahajan, those who are exalted person, very learned person. Bhishmadev was, in a now we are reading political science and all these things. So, he, as a guru, he was teaching to Yudhishthira when he was, going to die. Even in the last end of the moment, he was teaching to Yudhishthira, all of the Pandavas. Even he was teaching to Duryodhana also, but he was not listening. So we can see Bhishmadev was a great Vaishnava, great devotee of the Lord. So what happened, the story was now in this text, Santanu, from the Santanus and Gangas, Bhishma came, and the Satyavati and Santanu's side, there was a Chitrangada. And Bhishmadev took a vow to take a whole life brahmachari. So, for his brother, Chitrangada, he brought two, he kidnapped actually. He was going to ask for marriage to Chitrangada with that Kashiraj's daughters, but they don't know about that thing. They just come to Hastinapur with Bhishmadev. So now is Bhishmadev told them to get married with Chitrangada. So they are upset. But Ambika, right? Ambika was attached to Bhishmadev, I think. Amba. So Amba was attached to Bhishmadev, and then when she heard he's taking brahmachari life, he's not going to get married with her. So he was so upset. And she went to Parshurama, because Parshurama was the guru of Bhishmadev. So if guru said to, if he recommends, then maybe Vishnu Pitama can agree. So she met with Parshuram, and Parshuram instruct to Bhishmadev to get married with Amba. But Bhishmadev said, no, I will not get married. I will be like brahmachari. I won't be in these things. So when he was saying like that, then what happened? Bhishmadev was not agreed. Then guru and disciple and guru, there was some discuss, and then Bhishma said, if you defeat me, then I will get married. Bhishma said to Parshurama, and Parshurama and Bhishma, they were fighting, and Parshurama was defeated by Bhishmadev. So after that, guru have no right to say now he already defeated by Bhishmadev. So it is also desire of the Supreme Lord, that he is a incarnation of the Lord. So there are so many things in history. Parshurama knew that. So he defeated by Bhishmadev. After that, Amba's stories now is like that. Later on, we can see how that Drishtadimna's brother Sikhandi came, because that was the form of the Amba. And because when Parshurama defeated by Bhishmadev, so there's no way to get married with Bhishmadev. So she was so angry, and she was meditating for Lord Shiva for so many years. After Shiva give her a benediction that you will be the cause of the death of Bhishmadev. So it was the story. And then Bhishmadev, we know that we are, even in ISKCON, we are celebrating Bhishma Panchaka. So the way how Bhishmadev used to please Lord, how he was such a exalted Vaishnava. So he was doing such a nice way to please Lord. His devotion service was it was a great way he was doing. So now even we are doing that to some, it was in Kartik, I think, after Kartik, right? Bhishma Vanchak. So we are also doing, and we are just asking and requesting from him the blessings. Then we can serve our Lord, our Kishore Kishori, Jagannath Ji, and then Gaurnitai. So now I'm going to close that Vishnu's topics. Now today is a special day, that Narottam Thakur's appearance day. So Narottam Das Thakur's appearance day. So when I was I was in school life. Sometime in our country there's no Bengali song. So sometime I used to listen that somehow. So I don't get any meaning, but I like that tune. There was Krishna Kirtan Prabhu from Bangladesh. Many songs he is singing from Narottam Das Thakur's lines. So I was listening. I think that was my first bhajan first, Narottam Das Thakur's song. It was Radha Krishna Prana Mor Jugala Kishore. On that bhajan, how Narottam Das Thakur was explaining, his desire, how to serve, So, even Prabhupada sometimes he likes that bhajan, and so many bhajans like Nitai Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Susitala, that bhajan also is. So Prabhupada, many times we can say, we can listen that bhajan Prabhupada was singing. It was most favorite bhajan of Prabhupada. He was singing many times. So we can see Narottam Das. Who is Narottam Das Thakur? Actually, Narottam Das Thakur was the most associate person of Lord Chaitanya. Because in past life, in Dwapar Yuga, he was the, Manjari, Gopi. Her name was Champaka. He was a personal servant of Radharani. So, what can we say about him? But in Chaitanya Lila, he came as a Narottama Das Thakur. Naru and Uttama. Nara means human, man, and Uttama means great. Among the men, he is the great. Narottama. So, he was born in royal family. So even Lord says, no, that he said those who are the nice devotee, name bhaktya pranashati, when they will take another birth, they will be like in Brahmana's family, higher, cultured family, and then in royal family like that. He was in Champak, so he came as a prince in Kheturigram, Bangladesh. So he was, from his childhood, he was very attached to Lord Chaitanya's. And then one thing I was wondering that it was the first Gauri Purnima festival. He was celebrating first Gauri Purnima in Vaishnava history. So one day when he was child, he was always thinking of Lord Chaitanya, Lord Radha Krishna. So he was very attached to worship Radha Krishna. He was quite child, but he was thinking every time when he got a dream of Lord Chaitanya, and Chaitanya said, you can go to Vrindavan. So he was like Dhruva Maharaj when his mother said, his stepmother refused to get a seat on the Raj Gaddi. So mother said, if you want a seat with the seats, and you have to take birth from my womb. So it's impossible now. So what can I do? Dhruva was very, he was Kshatriya. So he was very angry, and she strictly go to mother, and then he asks, today she said like this, it's hurting me a lot, but I need to sit on that chair. How can I sit? Tell me. And her name, Dhruva Maharaj's mom name was Suniti, whose mood is always in right path. That's a Suniti. Whose Niti is nice. It's in Suniti. And her stepmother, his stepmother name was Suruchi, who has so much desire, Ruchi. Su means nice, and Ruchi means desire, taste. Like every time they, those who are changing the taste, oh no, I like this, I like that. So that's Suruchi. But Niti is the mood and nature. Niti is, Suniti is his mother, Dhruva's mother. So she said, it is impossible. But one who can fulfill your desire. Who is that? That is Supreme Lord, who can fulfill your desire. So how can I get him? Where I can get him? You will get in forest. So he was small boy, just 5 years old. And then he decided to leave home, leave palace. When mother and he was sleeping, but he was not getting sleepy, he was thinking when I will go and get my Lord and when I will get that place. So mother slept and he leave home. So we know after that what happened. Within 6 months, he got that position, what we are looking for. Even insignificant position of Dhruva Maharaj we will get, then our life will be successful. Even sometime, I used to listen in Mayapur, there's some speakers were telling, Prabhupada used to say the mood of ISKCON, that if somebody asks, why you are creating the, ISKCON? There's so many, societies there, so why you are creating these things? So Prabhupada said, I want to make the devotee of Lord like Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is the supreme devotee, supreme Lord, supreme devotee. So Prabhupada used to give an example. If in my society, if one person like Prahlad Maharaj, if there's one devotee like Prahlad Maharaj is there, then my whole society will be successful. So only one, Prabhupada said. So we can see. So in Narottam Das Thakur, same way, he was like Dhruva Maharaj, he left without anything, without no vehicles. Because only one son, and then there's no one to take care of the whole palace. So they were thinking every time they were keeping detective, where he will go, because he's a devotee from the childhood. So anytime he can be left home. So there is a detective anytime where he's going, what he is eating, whom he is meeting. So every time. So somehow he just left home and he was walking towards the Vrindavan. So almost like far from house, he was walking through the forest. So they asked the detective, just find out where he is. And they was just, finding everywhere. But finally, they got him in forest. So they just, bring him back to home by forcefully. But Narottam Das Thakur, the supreme, devotee, he has so much, quality of Vaishnava and then devotees. And then what happened? He said, what is the value of all these things? Because I offer my whole life to Radha Krishna. So I have no taste of all these things. So even if you will take, there will be no change. So I'll be grateful if you, take me Vrindavan. I'm very small. So it's my humble request. Please, you are powerful. It's a very huge forest. I'm alone. If you kindly take me to Vrindavan. By his sweet word, those who are detective, their heart is melt. And then they don't even, before they weren't agreed, but after his listening his voice, Narottam Das Thakur's voice, their heart melted, and then they not even asking to go back, but they gave the money some money to, road spend, that when he has to eat something on the way. So they gave some money to him, and then finally he went to Vrindavan. And first of all, when he was in Vrindavan, he was looking for a guru. So it was instructed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So there was a Loknath Goswami in Vrindavan. He was the very exalted Vaishnava in our Guru Parampara. In our Vaishnava Parampara, there is Loknath Das Thakur in Vrindavan. So he approached to Loknath Goswami, and then Loknath Goswami was shocked when he saw his figure. It was described in Navadip Mahatmya or somewhere, even in Narottam Das Thakur's life story, there is his bodily complex was like a golden and Ajanu Lambita Bhujo, whose hand was, so long, So like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's description is Ajanu Lambita Bhujo Kanakavadato Sankirtanai Kapitaro Kamalaya Taksho Vishambharo Dijavaro Jukadharma Palo. So we can see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's description in Narottam Das Ajanu Lambita Bhujo. He has a long hand like Mahaprabhu's. So when he saw so he just confused what to do now. In front of him, Narottam Das Thakur came and he's asking and begging the mercy of, Radha Krishna, please accept me as your disciple. I without your mercy, I can't go back to Godhead. I need your association, your mercy. So Loknath Das Thakur refused. No, I'm in front of you. I'm very insignificant. I don't have any qualification. My Guru Rup Sanatan, they already left. So I have no qualification to get a disciple like you. You are the so highly qualified Vaishnava. And then, but those who are Bhajananandi and those who are pure devotee, they won't disturb anyone. So Narottam Das Thakur didn't disturb him. He said, okay, I won't take you as my disciple. So he left. No problem. It's okay. All right. Narottam Das Thakur was, looking for a way. How can I get a mercy from my Gurudev, from Loknath Goswami? So before in Vrindavan, not even in Vrindavan, whole India, I think that time there no plumbing, all these things, special bathroom. So people used to, go to toilet in a, empty place or bushes, a tree beside of the trees. So we can see still when we were going to Vrindavan Parikrama, Brajamandal Parikrama, we can remember all these things. So Narottam Das Thakur, that Loknath Goswami, after refusing by Loknath Goswami, he was looking for the way. How can I get it, the mercy? So Loknath Goswami used to go like that, everyday toilet. But one thing, he's going every day in the same place, and that place will be so clean. Okay, even fragrance is coming, So he is just wondering, he is thinking, every day I'm, passing my, this stool and urine. So it's every day, how can be, it's clean. So he was thinking like that. One day he was observing, who is the person that he is cleaning every day? So one day he woke up early in the morning and he was just hiding behind the bushes and trees. And the right time came. That Loknath Das Goswami used to go around 4 o'clock. 3:30, Narottam Das Thakur went there and used to clean everything. So that time he shocked. My God, a son of king, a prince, he is cleaning my urine and degraded urine and, stool. And he was just, shocked by his behavior. Narottam Das Thakur said, there's no any way to get mercy. If you refused, then where can I go? Who will take me on their lotus feet? So please. He was begging the mercy. After his activity, Loknath Das Thakur was very pleased and he accepted as a disciple. So this is he teaches us how can we, throw our ego. Even he was a, son of a king. There's no need to do all these things. He can ask some servant, hey, come on, do it. He is my Gurudev's stool and urine, come on, clean it. He can do like that, but he didn't do that. He was just serving himself. And now what, in our time, when somebody is IIT, somebody is engineer, somebody is doctor, if they're joining ISKCON, they never use it. They will never do it because they are thinking, I'm IIT, I'm engineer, I'm doctor. If there is, they're supposed to be clean, I will send some person, they will clean it, So, but Narottam Das Thakur can do that. He was the prince. So, he has so many servants, but he didn't do that. So, this is the example how to get shelter of Guru. And we can see there's so many, that's a Lord and Lord's devotee. We can't describe, because it's a huge thing like an ocean. So, just by the Narottam Das Thakur's story, we can see how can we manage our devotional service. Even if you are a highly rich family, you can join Krishna consciousness by the surrendering unto Guru. So, we got a chance that we can take a shelter of, we already took, but sometime we are, mentally speculating so many things, but we have such a nice way, such a nice things we got from Srimad, Abhay Charan, fearless, whose feet is fearless. So our spiritual master is teaching us how to take shelter of Gurus and Krishna. So another thing, Narottam Das Thakur, even Lord Chaitanya was already left this earth planet. But when Narottam Das Thakur used to sing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and whole associate used to come and dance. So this is the, this is the connection between Lord's devotee, Narottam Das Thakur and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He used to come. So there is so many bhajans, so many singings by Narottam Das Thakur. Every day we are singing, Guru Puja, by Narottam Das, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, every day we are singing. So this is the importance of Narottam Das Thakur. Another thing today is Basanta Mahotsav, Rasa Mahotsav, Madhurya Utsav. Some, Madhurya means Madhu, Madhu? It's very sweet, sweety festival. Madhurya Utsav. Utsav means festival. So, this time, in Vrindavan, in Mayapur, especially in West Bengal, not in Mayapur, like Mayapur belongs to the, West Bengal. So in West Bengal, there are many flowers, and the mustard plant will come this time. So yellow everywhere, So the color of yellow this time is very famous in West Bengal. So everybody using yellow, like orange cloth, and they are making sweets and they are offering to Radha and Krishna. This time it's a Madhurya. Madhu means sweet. So this time this weather is very suitable for the Lord, and they are offering sweet. So it's a Madhurya Utsava. So every day we are offering to Lord. So okay, but in a home, in a village, they are offering sweet, and they are pleasing to the Lord. So this is the Madhurya Leelas. Because it says that another thing, that this is another Rasa Purnima. Okay, and before there was one Rasa Purnima after Govardhan, and another Rasa Purnima is this one. So, and that one in Basanta and Autumn and Summer, the two Rasa Purnima is there. So this is so there's the two Madhurya Utsava in Rasa Purnima. Like Madhurya Utsav, they said another name is Rasa Purnima. This one in our Bengal we are celebrating with so many sweets items they are offering to Lord, and then like that, like this we are worshipping. So thank you very much. I don't know that much, but by your mercy, whatever I said, if there is any mistakes, please forgive me. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you for your class. Your whole class was good. But the part that really caught my eyes when you mentioned that Narottam Das course, Narottam was a son of a prince, but he still cleaned the bathroom at 3:30 a.m. when no one is around. So it's not like he was looking for the credit.
No, actually Brahma Muhurta means after 3:30, okay? Mm-hmm. So the Goswamis were not like us. We are thinking, oh, today there's no Mai Seva. Okay, come on. So not like that. Mm-hmm. They are Goswamis. Mm-hmm. They used to, the Pashyate Munaha. Do you know that verse?
No.
Yasya Jagrani Bhutani.
Bhutani. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So those who are, self-control person, those who are Vaishnava, those who are devotee, they will, those who are living entity are sleeping, that time they will, they are thinking about Lord and they will be alive. And then when all the living entity will, wake up, they will go to sleep, like that. Mm. They are Vaishnavas, they every time they are thinking of Radha Krishna. And Brahma Muhurta means that time they will go to bath and take bath, and they will start to, Nitya Karma. So that time we know 3:30 means, they just ready to go to toilet, bathroom. So before that, Narottam Das Thakur used to do all these things, cleaning. So now, if we get a chance to do some bathroom cleaning in a daytime, oh no, I have no time. But in 3:30, 3 o'clock at midnight, like for us midnight, we are working around 4 o'clock. So he used to do this. So this is a thing.
I can only speak theoretically. I probably wouldn't do with Narottam.org, but I could appreciate a couple of devotees. Just recently, a week or two ago, this happened many times, but Jitendra had to clean a women's bathroom because it was a major disaster. And like you said, they tried to call help, but Jitendra, that's why he's here so long. He humbly cleaned it up. And then in 1989, there was a disaster in the basement where there was a sewage flood, and stool, urine, the worst disaster probably in this history. Not like last year when the basement just flooded, but this was stool. So actually, Jitendra, one of his friends, told me that he was there in '89 when the basement flooded with stool and so much sewage. When he looked around, there was all the devotees left, nowhere to be seen. And so Jitendra had to mainly clean the whole thing up. And also, I'd like to appreciate one other devotee, Rakta Prabhu, actually. They tried to promote him. He was like, Prabhu, you should do Tulsi service. He was like, I think I'm more qualified to clean the bathroom. No, thank you. And so basically, Narottam.org, I have a question. Actually, it's somebody else's question, but Narottam.org, Prabhupada quotes in one Keshava Kashmiri pastime that you probably know the bhajan, that the best qualification for serving the Lord is to consider oneself the most fallen. Some bhajan that starts off with Patita Pavana, something, I'm sure you know it. But my question is it's actually a question that somebody online asked. They emailed me. They said nobody online asked the question, so I'll ask you. Maybe you could expand on it. It's kind of related. So this devotee, he's a massage therapist. He's a massage devotee in the temple. He said that I'm trying to connect with the Diksha Guru. And how is it possible to connect with the Diksha Guru when they're always traveling? Should I just mainly focus on my relationship with the Shiksha Guru? I mean, I have some understandings on this, but maybe you could answer that question for him. How should one approach trying to get initiated? And because we see that Narottam-Das course, he wasn't doing anything for the credit. So, the more you do things, not looking for the credit, my understanding, but maybe you could explain that a little bit. How should one go approach by trying to get initiated? Focus on Shiksha or Diksha or what? Hare Krishna.
So I think Subal Prabhu can give the answer.
I was going to mention also just a little bit of Bhishmadev. I'm a fan of Bhishmadev since early in my Krishna consciousness. I was very attracted to, when I started to get in touch with the Mahabharata, then Bhishmadev was a favorite. His name was Devabrata, right? And he was not only taught by Parshuram. When he took birth, there was a whole thing of Mother Ganga killing all the Shantanu and Ganga had 8 sons. And the first 7 were drawn by Ganga. And the 8th was Bhishma, who was safe. And then she left Santanu and took Bhishma, Devabrata at that time, to the heavenly planets to be trained. And he was taught there by Brihaspati, by both Brihaspati and Shukracharya, how the science of how to be a king, how the duties of a king, and political science, and all kinds of different branches of knowledge of how to govern. And he was taught by Vashishta Muni. He was taught all the Vedas, all the knowledge of the Shastras. And he was taught by Sanat Kumara. He was taught the process of yoga, how to control the mind and how to control the senses. And he would talk by Parshuram, the whole warfare, science of warfare. And he also was taught by Lord Vishnu, by Lord Shiva, and by Lord Brahma. So he had all these amazing personalities as teachers. So he was basically the most powerful warrior and possibly, arguably, the most qualified person who was of his time. So very amazing personality.
Yeah, another thing, sometime I was thinking, that Parshuram who killed Sahasra Arjun, in the same time he was using thousands of arrows, right, to kill Parshuram, but he was cutting like anything, he was just defeating Sahasra Arjun. So he was that much powerful, that Sahasra Arjun is very powerful, who can grab Ravana, like an ant, So that Sahasra Arjun killed by Parshurama. Here we can see the power of the devotee who can defeat Lord, that Bhishmadev was defeating to Parshurama. So we can see if you compare Bhishma and Sahasra Arjun, Sahasra Arjun very powerful, but that time Parshurama was just, he finished him. He finished to, that Sahasra Arjun. But we can see here in Bhishmadev defeat to Parshurama. So sometimes it's like, very confused, but it is the pastime of a Lord and his devotee. So we can see Lord never can kill his own devotee, so he defeat himself. So this is the thing. Sometimes we can ask, Sahasra Arjun he killed by Parshurama, and now how can he defeated by Bhishma? So this is the thing, I think. Acharya Prabhu, today's class, anything? Yeah.
I want to just add something to Narottam Das Thakur's, So Narottam Das Thakur, actually, before taking birth, it was foretold by, Lord Chaitanya. One time Lord Chaitanya was passing through the river Padma.
Mm-hmm.
He, by seeing the river Padma, then Lord Chaitanya shouted, Narottam, Narottam, Narottam. He uttered several times. Then Lord Nityananda was wondering, what is going on? Who is Narottam? And what you are saying? Then he said, when Narottam will come and will bathe in this river Padmavati, one time he will come and he will see. Then this same thing happened when Narottam Das Thakur once he jumped into the river Padmavati. The river Padmavati overflew. And the body of the Narottam Das Thakur, actually it was a little not so white complexion, but after bathing there, this his body became full white complexion, and then he was fully enriched with the transcendental bliss, Then from that day, he was restless. Narottam was mad with the transcendental love, He had no attraction to family life, nothing. He was, so many times he was running away from his family, everything. And also, at the end, when Narottam Das Thakur, he saw that I don't have to live anymore, because everybody, all of associates, everything, they have left this material world. So that time, what happened? Narottam Das Thakur, he entered into the same river Padma. Then, it is a very wonderful thing happened. So when Narottam Das Thakur left his body, all the flower was floating in the river Padma. Nobody found his body. It was so transcendental. And also another thing also, Narottam Das Thakur, whatever philosophy, spiritual philosophy, transcendental philosophy, Lord Chaitanya gave, everything he wrote in his songs in a very understandable way, in a local language, Bengali. So whatever philosophy Lord Chaitanya gave, everything he made it very simple by writing it through his songs. Thank you.
Hi, Krishna. Jai Baladev has a tendency to exaggerate people's glories. The fact is that there was no bathrooms down there in the basement in 1989, but we did have floods, and that was due to the outside main thing was too small to handle all the buildings. So, but they took care of that by 1990. And then for the other thing in the bathroom the other week, there was no other recourse because the Sunday feast was coming. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. And then they would have charged. Somebody was going to charge $80 to come to do it. But you know, he does have a tendency to exaggerate people's glories. But anyways, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, that also happened at the Everson Temple one time. The sewage broke down, and there was a lot of devotees that stayed, and a lot of devotees did depart. But there was a service to clean up. Do you remember that, Jitendra? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, right. And there was like raw sewage and stuff. And they said it was special Maha service. And half of the devotees left and half stayed.
Yeah, that's
a blast from the past.
And that's, so, you know, seva is not a, you know, big and less, but you know, it's depend on those who are serving, how we are serving. You know, it's depend on the person that. And if we are thinking, oh, I am bathroom cleaner, and oh, I am you know, doing in altar. It doesn't matter what we are doing, but it's the, you know, thing that what in which mood we are doing. We are doing, oh, we are cleaning for Krishna and Krishna's devotee, and those who are doing in altar, oh, I'm a good devotee, that's why I'm in altar. If we think like that, yeah, I'm good, that's why I'm in altar, then it's like an ego. That Lord is not looking which is great. It's just He is looking for the prema, from love. If I am doing in altar without love, and it's just like showing, you know, artificial things. If we are doing, you know, with heartily, like devotees for Krishna's and Krishna's devotee, then Lord will not see who is cleaner, bathroom cleaner, who is doing in altar. It doesn't matter. But sometimes it's, you know, it will come to us. It's not in, otherwise everyone like, you know, everyone like Jitendra Prabhu. Jitendra Prabhu is here for such a long time. And why not others? Because Lord said, Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. Those who are sincere devotee, Lord can give the, you know, intelligence. So we can see, even our Raktak Prabhu is like the Muni. Night time he is doing everything. And we can't see daytime. You know, he is hiding himself. So we can see Jitendra Prabhu, by your mercy, maybe we can, you know, give our life to Kishore Kishori ji. So you are here for a long time. Please bless us.
Well, we were just trained that way in the beginning. Do the needful, time, place, and circumstance. And then Prabhupada said, can't means won't. So a lot of devotees would say things like that, but he would encourage. I remember in Mayapur, the Prabhupada was there and there was no bathrooms, and he asked the devotee, he was He was actually the minister of education, but he asked him, where are the bathrooms? And he said, we didn't think of that, Prabhupada. And Prabhupada said, you are a fool. So, but I remember being in Mayapur years ago, and the bathrooms were so bad that you didn't even want to go near them. And so you would go out in the field or something. But now it seems to be better, you know. But interesting time period, you know.
Yeah, another thing, when we are doing the new devotee program, there's a rules. One must clean bathroom, you know. They sweep the road, everything. So still there is going on. And then I was hearing that day that somebody was, you know, glorifying to Prabhupada, and I forgot the name. And he was, you know, mentioning that his own son, Prabhupada's son, came to ISKCON, and he ordered, I think, Bhavananda Maharaj, that tell him to clean the bathroom. So his own son came and he treat like that. So we can see, you know, what Prabhupada wants. First, why we should clean the bathroom? Everybody is thinking it's the lowest work. So when we are chanting Trinadapi Sunichena Taror Api Sahisnuna, and when that service will come, oh no, yeah, come on, I can't do it. So we are saying, you know, we are pronouncing, but it is not utilizing, you know, we are not utilizing it. So Prabhupada teaches us how to utilize, and the son left ISKCON. He couldn't stay there. So this is the situation. Prabhupada teaches us how to do it. So thank you very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki. Jai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.